Mend with me, a ripped knee. Hi, my name's Lauren. I teach visible mending, and today I'm going to show you how to use one of our visible mending patterns. We are on our way to a road trip to go hiking, and the only pair of pants we brought for my daughter I noticed had a hole in the knee, and I thought this was a perfect opportunity to show you how to use one of our visible mending patterns. So first I'm just cleaning up the hole, cutting away all the frayed strings, and I'm using something inside the pant leg to give the leg a little brownness instead of being flat. I chose this nice cotton floral fabric as my patch fabric. This fabric doesn't have any stretch in it, so I think it'll hold up well in the knee, but also just not be a big bulky patch for my daughter. So I've pinned the patch in place, and I folded under and ironed down the edges of this hole so it doesn't fray anymore. And I'm just using the basic running stitch to tack down the edges of the hole, and then I flip the pants inside out to base stitch around the patch. I find this is much easier, this way you can catch all the edges of the patch. For the inside of the pattern, I decided to use a thinner pearl cotton thread. If you have questions about thread, you can reference the video I have about thread, and I go over all the ones that I usually use. So now I've cleaned up the mend area. I just peeled the pattern from its backing and stuck it right onto the area I want to embroider over. What's really great about these mashup patterns is that the Sashiko pattern is already done for you on the inside. So instead of it just being a 1/4 inch grid like normal, it actually has the persimmon flower pattern already done for you, so you're literally just stitching over every line. You still want to do the same technique. You stitch over all the horizontal lines, and then you'll stitch over all the vertical lines, and you'll get your persimmon flower pattern on the inside. There are instructions inside the book, and this is the way it tells you to do it. So I'll do all the Sashiko pattern first, and then I outline the snake in the back stitch. So at this point I'm taking this embroidery with me everywhere because I'm just trying to finish before we leave. Once you're done, you wash off the pattern, and here I am removing the basting stitches and just cutting away the pieces of the patch that don't fit. And this is the finished product. Hope you enjoy these patterns. Join me on the next.